Nigeria, representing the South.
Nobody came to work. Nobody came to work.
Along with FCT just arrived with his entourage and presently is exchanging pleasantries with members of the royalty who are gathered right there. So, ladies and gentlemen of the FCT, goes to his entourage. He's the former senator representing the FCT. Senator.
Let's clear out now.
Who was joined there. With the minister is Your Excellencies, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, may we all rise for the national anthem.
Ministerial event of this presentation of staff of office to the newly appointed graded chiefs in the Federal Capital Territory. What is happening today is an epitome of your excellent conduct and character. I want to use this medium to express my appreciation to the leadership of His Excellency Nyesom Wike, CON, my brother, the Minister of FCT, who is determined to develop the FCT in human capital, and is seen is what is happening today. I charge you all, the newly appointed graded chiefs of the FCT, to continue to tailor the affairs of your communities to the growth and development of the entire FCT. I want to affirm my resolve commitment as a legislator and as the Chairman House Committee on FCT of the House of Representatives to continue to give you all necessary legislative support to succeed. May God bless FCT, graded chiefs, the Honorable Minister, and the President and Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Thank you.
Gentlemen of the press, good afternoon. Let me congratulate the newly selected or appointed chiefs of 4 chiefdoms in FCT Area Council for this wonderful occasion, for the presentation of staff of office to them. Even at this point that we are facing some little challenges, but I'm happy because this thing is happening today, because to show is a call to actions. The traditional rulers, you have a lot of work to do. So this presentation of office at this moment is call to action in FCT. I urge you please to go out from today with this type of office. That's the symbol of authority from the government to do the needful to your various chiefdoms. And I want to thank what this administration is doing, the prompt action on every situation that concerns the FCT. I'm very happy because I'm seeing things different happening in FCT. I've been in FCT since 2003, and I know what is happening, and I've seen what is happening, and I believe my brothers here in the FCT have seen the change since the session of this democracy 25 years ago, because we are part and parcel of the struggle. When I was here, I saw somebody that was happy. I would not be seeing him in the gathering because we are in the struggle together. David, Israel, we are together during the struggle of Northern Minority Initiative, People's Initiative was with us. I'm happy to see you today. Please join hands with everybody to move the minority nation forward. I want to assure you, I'm part of the youth. You see, I have an opportunity to speak here as a youth. That's to tell you this government is ours, is for the youth. I'm one of you. I'm calling all the youth in Nigeria. I'm one of you, I'm part of you. I know how it's been. This government is for us. President Tinubu is better for us, it's better and it's better. Thank you very much.
Chairman of Chairman of the Civil Service Commission, mandate secretaries, permanent secretaries, chairman of the 6 area councils that are present here, our royal fathers, ethnic groups here present, all other stakeholders, distinguished personalities, good afternoon. It is a great honor and privilege to deliver a vote of thanks at this important and significant occasion. I wish to extend our deepest gratitude to everyone who has contributed to today's successful presentation of staff of office to our revered traditional rulers. On behalf of the management and staff of FCT, we thank our leader and Honorable Minister FCT, His Excellency Barrister Nyesom Wike, for cascading the renewed hope agenda of Mr. President to our traditional rulers. And I also thank other distinguished guests and dignitaries for honoring us with their presence and physical presence here. Your support and commitment to preserving our rich cultural heritage are truly invaluable. To the organizers, the Area Council Service Secretariat, and all those that are behind the scenes, I say thank you for your dedication and hard work that we have made it today to this memorable occasion. To our traditional rulers, we express our sincere thanks for your unwavering leadership and dedication to our rural communities. The presentation of staff of office is a testament to our esteemed roles and the respect you command. We trust that you will continue to lead with wisdom and integrity. In conclusion, I want to acknowledge everyone in attendance. Your presence here today signifies the strong bond we share as a community and our collective commitment to honoring and upholding our tradition. I say thank you and may God bless all of us. Thank you very much.
I, Joseph Danfulani Narai, do solemnly swear that I will be faithful and bear true allegiance to the Federal Republic of Nigeria, and I will preserve, protect and defend the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. So help me God. Well and truly serve the government of the Federal Republic in the office as Secretary of Karu. I will uphold the Constitution as by law established and obey the laws and usage having effect in Federal Capital Territory. That I will cherish in my heart no treachery and disloyalty. That I will rule my people with justice and impartiality. And I will do my duty without fear or favor, affection or ill will. So help me God.
I respectfully invite His Royal Highness Luka Ayedoo Nizassan III to come forth and take the oath.
Bear true allegiance to the Federal Republic of Nigeria, and that I will preserve, protect, and defend the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. So help me God. Territory. That I will cherish in my heart no treachery or disloyalty. That I will rule my people with justice and impartiality. And that I will do my duty without fear or favor, affections or ill will. So help me God.
solemnly swear that I will be faithful and bear true allegiance to the Federal Republic of Nigeria, and I will preserve, protect, and defend the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. So help me God. Her Highness Abubakar Sani Pai do swear that I will well and truly serve the government of the Federal Capital Territory in the office of Sarkin Pai, and I will uphold the Constitution as by law established and obey the laws and usages having effect in Federal Capital Territory, that I will cherish my heart no treachery or disloyalty, that I will rule my people with justice and impartiality, and I will also do my duty without fear or favor, affection or ill. So help me God.
I, His Royal Highness Yakubu Aliyu, do solemnly swear that I will be faithful and bear true allegiance to the Federal Republic of Nigeria, and I will preserve and protect and defend the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. So help me God. I, His Royal Highness Yakubu, the law establish and obey the laws and the usage having effect in the Federal Capital Territory, that I will crush in my charities and my heart no treachery or disloyalty, that I will truly my people. I will rule my people with justice and impartiality, that I will do my duties without fears of favor, affection or evil. So
The aides should please wait behind duk dogare. Allah ku dan dakata. Sarakunan ne kawai ake so su hau nan a ba su sannan duk dogarai su koma. Man roke ku dogarai ku dan dakata. Haka din ne, amma dai yanzu nan za mu mika musu sandan office, saboda haka dogarai din su tsaya nan kasa. Idan aka gama sai dogarin su koma. Now, may I invite some Wike to now come forward and present the staff of office. Let's put our hands together as the minister comes forward. Thank you very much. His Royal Highness Luka Ayedoo Nizassan III, Etsu Kwali. His Royal Highness HRH Abubakar Sani Pai, Sarkin Pai. Aliyu Yakubu Etsu of Yaba. At this point in time, the Honorable Minister is signing their letters, putting pen to paper, formally endorsing this appointment. a quick photo shoot with the new. Thank you very much. And the Royal Highnesses will now.
Senator Jim Kuta, the Chairman, House Committee on FCT, my dear brother, the veteran, and the citizens of this country, gentlemen of the press, ladies and gentlemen. Let me, on behalf of the Federal Capital Territory, congratulate the newly recognized traditional rulers of the 4 chiefdoms that were given their staff of office and certificate of recognition this afternoon. Let me also thank and express our appreciation to the other traditional rulers who are here to witness this event. I sincerely thank each and every one of you who have come to support your brothers, support your colleagues in this memorable event. Today, event is special in the sense that we are gathered here to do what is necessary. We are gathered here to reach to the grassroots. Again, this event was made possible as part of our Renewed Hope agenda. Before we came on board, these stools were vacant. It was not occupied by anybody. We thank God Almighty, with the dexterity, with the support of the Honorable Minister of State and the Area Council Chairman, we are able to fill these positions today to the glory of God. And so there will be nothing like vacancy in these stools again. Let me also say that traditional rulers have a lot of role to play. You are the closest to the grassroots. You interface with the people more than us. You are the one who know what the people feel at home. You are the one who will tell us whether government is making any impact or not. It is you. You will convey to your subjects what government is doing and what government is about to do. You are the one to say government programs and policies to your people. If you convey a wrong message, that is what the people will accept. If you convey the right message, that is what the people will accept. So you play a very pivotal role. We are here, gathered to honor you. And you should also make sure that you take your responsibility very serious. Government will do all they can to provide what you will use to work for your people. Be assured that our administration, the administration of President Tinubu, will continue to touch base through us to you. If there are things you want the President to do, it is not by going to the churches, to the mosque. Reach us and tell us this is what you want. We'll be able to dialogue with you and make sure those things you want are provided. Take, for example, when we came around to all the 6 area councils, you did inform us that these are the things you needed in your various domains, in your various area councils. To the glory of God, you can attest to the fact that we're implementing all those things we have agreed. And it is key for people to understand that your role is no longer just to sit at home. Your role is now to make sure you bring peace to your domain. You make sure security is provided. You make sure you inform government that there are things you observe that government should come in and see what they can do. It is very, very key. But let me take this opportunity to commend the people, the youth of Abuja, for not being violent and not being trying to listen to our people. They have said severally that it is better to dialogue, it is better to sit down and iron out issues with the government. I want you to continue with that peace process, and he who makes peace will at the end of the day enjoy the dividend of peace. I want to commend you and still talk to our people, appeal to them that we are still ready to sit down and talk with them and dialogue with them and iron out the gray areas, and we also be able to brief them on certain things too they may not know, because they say information is power. If you are not well informed, you may take a wrong decision. But once you are well informed, you'll be able to take the right decision. So I also commend the protesters in Abuja who have refused to be violent, and let them continue to remain peaceful. Abuja is the center of unity. Abuja is for everybody. If we lose Abuja, we have lost Nigeria. That's why we have always said, let us work together. There's nothing we cannot achieve under the present administration of Bola Tinubu. Give him time, a lot of things will change. Once more, I thank all our leaders who came to support this program today, who came to support their traditional rulers. Be assured, we will not rest on our hands. We will continue to do our best to make sure we have a life, to make sure we have businesses, to make sure we have conducive environment where we can go freely and operate. Thank you, and God bless you.